Hello, everyone. I know I might be playing to a slightly smaller audience today. It's not my usual day, and apparently I'm streaming against Meme Rister. Oops. But hi, David. Hi, Vish. Hi, Paul Fly. And yes, in between last stream and now, Plonk Time has gifted another 10 subs. My numbers are cut off here. So thank you, Plonk Time, and welcome to everyone who got a subscription. Oh, and congrats to Jay Dyer for a CTC feature. I know Jay was having trouble finding space in her life to set puzzles for a bit, so it's exciting that she's back in the swing of things. Welcome, Jaleb. So, I wasn't feeling well on Tuesday, so I didn't do my normal stream. I'm doing one now. We're still going to do our regular stream tomorrow, so that schedule isn't changing. Hey, Blackjack Fitz. Hey, David. And yes, we have this pretty puzzle by Nordy. Now, there's a less pretty version of it that has a more standard form, but I think we're unless somebody requests the colorblind friendly version, I think we're gonna do the pretty version. Hey, Acid Home. Hi, Isaiah. So we have here a standard Renban, region sum, and German whisper puzzle. Hey, Kyle. Except that the lines overlap and they're done in these pretty circle forms. So a line enters a cell if it looks like it enters a cell. So this line is these 4 cells and not the middle one. We have blue region sums. Hey, Nils, where the digits separate digits along a line in each box sum to the same amount for that line. Then we have German whispers, where adjacent digits along a German whispers are differ by at least 5. And then we have Renban, which are a non-repeating set of consecutive digits in any order. So the first thing I see here is that this region sum line has 3 digits in this box and 1 digit here. So this digit is high. It's 6, 7, 8, or 9. But that lets us continue along the German whispers like that. And we can probably do the same thing over here. Yes. That's 6, 7, 8, or 9. These are 1, 2, 3, 4. Now by this German whispers. Now this one. Let's see. If these weren't different, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. So, if these were the same, so if this is a 6, for instance, these are both 1. But the problem with that is that by the region sum line, that means these would be the same, but these are on the Renban, so they can't be the same. Uh, so that can't be a 6. Now, can we do something similar over here? I'm less certain about this. Uh, the minimum sum here is 7. So that can't be a 7. So if this were 3, then this has to be 8, and that's too big. So in fact, this is only 1 or 2. And now, yes, this can't be 9 either, because that makes the sum at least 10. So this can't be 4. Hmm. So if this is 7, this is 1, 2, 4. These would be 3 and 5. Okay, Jaleb. Hi, Zeta Math. Um, let's see. Okay, so if this wants to be 7, this is 1, 2, 4. So these are 3 and 5, but one of them goes with a 4, which breaks that. So this certainly can't be 7. Now, if this tries to be 8, this is going to be 1, 2, 5 or 1, 3, 4. Vish says row 4, column 3 is at least 5 less than row 4, column 4. Yes. So row 2, column 4. So yes, these are at least 5 less than this. So these both need to be at least 5. Uh, So 5, 6. But now the minimum we can make these is 5, 6, and so the minimum we could make these is 2, 3, 4, summing to 9. That's it. So this is 2, 3, 4. This is 9, and 5, 6 goes with 3, 4, and we get to do a 9 dance. Thank you, Zach. Thank you. All right, so let's see. No 9 there anymore. So what does that do over here? Well, that can't be 8 anymore. Yes, this can't be 2, 6 because that isn't far enough from the whisper. So this is only a 1. Acid Home is right that we definitely have a 1 in one of these cells. There's no way this could be 3 by the German whisper. Let's see. Vish says row 7, 8, column 6 must be within 2 of each other. Yes, by the Renban. If the sum is 7, it's 3, 4. If the sum is 8, it's 3, 5. So there's definitely a 3 in here. So these are all from 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, unless there could be a 1 over here. That probably breaks for some other reason. So then this would be 1. Right. We need a 4 or a 5. Let me just fill in that these are from 3, 4, 5. That makes it so the minimum we can have on the region sum is 2. So this is from 2, 3, 4. No, not 3. 2, 4, 5. Thank you, Jaleb. 5 breaks here. 5 makes this sum too big. Yeah. If this is a 5, these are a 3, 4, and the sum is 7, and now this sum is too big. So if this is a 2, this is 3, 4, and this is 7. If this is 4, this is 3, 5, and this is 8. Hey, Nordy. But let's see. If this is 7, I think I'm going to like this deduction. I think people are saying if this is 7, that happens if this is a 2. Now we need these to be 1, 2, 4. The 4 can only be here, so this is a 1. But if this is an 8, oh, and it works by the German whispers as well. But if this is an 8, this is 1, 7. Oh, right. Then this is a 2. No, this is a 4. Oh, dear Lord. So that can't be a 2. Right. In all universes, this is a 1. I like it. And now no 1 on this whisper. And it can't have a 4, so it must have a 2 and a 3. Is Jaleb's point. The same thing is true here, though I'm less happy marking that. Yeah, these, they can't be 1. Uh, they could maybe be, well, they can't be 2 because some, but they see a 3, 4 pair here and a 5, 6 pair here. So these are, oh, they're 7 or 8 only, which gives us a pair in this row. Wow. So that resolves tons of stuff. So that's a 6. That's a 7. These are 3, 4. That's a 2. That's a 4. Resolves our 3, 4. Also, these are 8 now. That was beautiful. No 2 over here, so no 3 over here. Let's see. Yeah. uh, Kyle pointing out that 8 in this box is very limited because it can't go on a region sum line. Because 9 isn't an option anywhere outside of here. So 8 is only in one of these. Yeah. This can't be 1, obviously, and it can't be 2, obviously. It also sees a 3-4 pair. It also sees this 5-6 pair, and it sees this 9. So it's also 7 or 8. And it's not 7. Wow. So these are all 8. That's an 8. And now these are the two ways of adding to 8 that are available to us. So we can have 1, 7. So these are 2, 6, and 3, 5. That's not 6, so that's not 2. That's not 3, so that's not 5. Oh, and that leaves 1, 4 in the box, and we know the order. And that sorts out our 3, 4 pair. That is now a 6. That's a 5. That's a 5. So that's a 3. This is a 2, 6 pair. Let's see. No 4 there. No 3 there. So 4 is one of these. So 4 is one of these. But not that one. Paul Fly points out you can't. Well, where does 5 just by Sudoku go? It goes here. Vish points out that this 3 here points out over here, so that's a 3 and that's a 2. And this must actually be an 8-9 pair. Let's see, what are these? These are 2 and 9, aren't they? So these are 3 and also 9. Let's see, we get this business. So we get that. Oh, could this also... This could also be 2, right? Oh, this could be 2. Okay, I'm confused here. This is definitely 2, 9. I think I didn't back up far enough. Okay, we know this is 2, 9. Let me do this business first. All right, now, yeah, this can only be 3. And this can only be 9. I think maybe I just went fast on that and didn't explain what I was doing. Let's see. There's no 4 on this, so these are only from 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And no 9. So it just is 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, and we have 1 and 2 left over, and we know the order. Points out Kyle. Let's see. Paul Fly with the great point is that this doesn't have an 8 on it. So it's max 7654, but minimum naively 1, 2, 3, 4. So it needs a 4, and the 4 can only go there. And now there's nowhere for 1 to go, so we also need a 5, so that goes there. And now it can't have 6. So these are actually a 2, 3 pair, and we know the order. And we get all of that. Ambrose points out we can plonk an 8 there. And yeah, I think it's Sudoku to the end, so I think I'm comfortable just marking here. 7, 1, 6, 9, 7, 1, 2, 4, 9, 5. That's a 3, 1, 6 pair. 7 and 5 and 9. 1, 2, 6. 5, 7, 6, 8, 9, 3, 7, doot, 8, 6, 5, 1, 6, 7, 1, 4, 7, and 9. That's a good question, Paul. Paul Fly asks if Mark Goodliff actually knows about that script. I have no idea. I hope so. Great puzzle, Nordy. And that was a nice one to start stream on. I really enjoyed these interactions on the overlapping line bubbles. Oh yes, Plonk Time. I would never in a million years expect to see it on CTC. Okay. Uh like so is James Sinclair like on Meme Rister's stream right now? Is that a thing that's happening? Yes. Well, I was gonna do a James Sinclair, but I might leave it. Uh, I might leave it until James could actually watch. I think we're going to do this puzzle by arbitrary. It is this Renban killer thing called Things in Common. Uh, let's see. Do I know arbitrary on Discord? Yes. Okay. So this is just bog standard Renban killer. Uh, and it looks like there's uh, hilarious stuff going on here, probably. So the Renban are the same as the last puzzle, where they are a non-repeating set of digits, consecutive digits in any order. And then killer cages, digits don't repeat within a cage, and they sum to the total given. Make sure I have my my killer calculator handy. We do have a lot of Fistamafel going on. Does anyone need me to prove Fistamafel or not know what I'm talking about when we say Fistamafel? Because I am happy to do it if requested. All right. So our Fistamafel ring is 4 sets of consecutive digits. Which is not to say there must be must there be like one-to-one mapping between these Renban and these Renban? Uh so what would it be if there wasn't? I think that's like the real relevant question. Uh uh thank you, honey. That's very helpful. Uh okay, so yeah, what can we understand about the universe here? Uh we have these sticky out bits that could like yeah, we have this very pleasingly symmetrical arrangement of 25 and 26 cages. And these all sum to 23. Ah, this is bigger than 45. This is bigger than 45. This is bigger than 45. And this is bigger than 45. So there have to be repeat digits between the small cages and the big cages that wrap around them. So at least one of these digits appears in the 25 cage somewhere. Yeah, Jim, that's the big question, isn't it? Because the ring without the corners doesn't even have to be sets of consecutive digits because of the sticking out bits. Yeah, I think Vish has a good example. Uh, hey, Mehdi. Blackjack fits with a strong claim. So every one of these Renban needs a 5 on it. Yeah. So if this is a 5, where does the 5 go on this Renban? It's here, here, here. So if this is so then you end up with 5s completely off the ring. Otherwise, if a 5 is along here, then on this Renban it's along here, on this Renban it's along here, and on this Renban it's along here. So Blackjack Fits is correct. We either have 4 5s or 0 5s on the ring. Ah, Eckbert with another good point is that uh, if you try to put a 1 hang on. So if it's 0 5s on the ring, then every one of these Renban is extreme. Hey, Nicholas. So if 5s are off the ring, yeah, they would be 1 2 because they couldn't all be the same high-lowity because this is 1 2 3 4 gone now, and this would be a 5. Now this is a 6 7 8 9. Ah, right. You obviously can't have both of these being 1 2 3 4s, because then these 3 cells would have to be all of 1 2 3 4. That's Paul Fly's point. So you definitely have to alternate going around the ring if there's no 5s in these. Alternating breaks by Paul Fly's point. So if this is 1 2 3 4, this is 5. I'm not super clear why these have to be 5 6 7 8 9 in that case. Ah, we have to, right. That's it. Uh, because we'd have 2 1s and 2 9s on in the outside boxes, every one of these Renban would need a 1 or a 9 on it. So these would all be extreme. You can't have any middling ones. But in that case, this would be a 1 2 3 4. So this would have to be the 5 6 7 8 9 variety. And now you only have these 3 cells to put 1 2 3 4 in column 3. So that proves that in fact there are 5s in these cells. And as Kyle says, so the less restrictive version. But that means we can't put a 1 or a 9 anywhere on the Fisto ring. So we got to keep that in mind. Because every one of these, whoops, click the wrong thing. Every one of these Renban has to have a 5 on it. So they can't have 1 or 9. I just got a message back from Arbitrary. Uh, Hopefully they enjoy this. Eckbert says there's 4, 5, and 6 on all of them. Which, uh, oh yeah, that's just, yes. Eckbert is completely right. Although it doesn't have to be in the ring. It's just these Renban have to have 4, 5, and 6 in them. Oh, sorry. No. Yeah. Eckbert is wrong. Uh, because we can hide a 1 or a 9 in these cells. It's just the green cells that can't have 1 or 9. Also, hey Daniel and Nils, if I didn't say hi, and Screaming Ice Cube and Emma, welcome. Let's see. So a 4-cell 23 cage with a 1 in it is 1589. Which certainly would break these Renban. So these Renban can't have ones on them, and they all have 6 on them. So there's a 5 and a 6. So if they have, well, why can't they have 2? Oh, if you if you Yeah, but why couldn't the... But why can't 2 be in the green cells, though? It doesn't have to be in the 23 cage. If 2, yeah, but these could be 4, 5, and 6, which is plenty. Paulfly, I know there have to be some 6s. I mean, there have to be 2 6s at least in green, but uh, do we know there have to be 4 6s in green? One to 5 Renban. Sure, but why couldn't it go outside the green? I agree that every one of these Renban needs a 6. I just don't immediately agree that they don't stick out. Oh. Same logic as the 5s. Exact same logic that we just did with the 5s. If one of them is outside green, they're all outside green, which makes all of these 2, 3, 4, 5, and that breaks. So, yes, I now agree that 6s join the 5s. Yeah, Carl and Emma got me there. See you, Paul Fly. Yes, Nicholas, we have previously proven, I don't remember the exact logic, but we did prove that there are no 1s on any of these Renban. Ah, yes, there can't be any 2 in green. No 1, 2, or 9 in green. But if we tried to have a 2 off 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 plus 5 plus 6 uh, isn't enough. So we can't have a 2 off uh, we can't have a 2 off the Renban. So yeah, there's just no 2 on these Renban at all. Is that right? I'm kind of getting right. No 2 in green and no 2 off. So they all need a 7. And the same logic again. Well, does 7s in here also break? Or does no 7s in green? It makes all the corners 3, 4, 5, 6. So now these are 5, 6, 7 triples all. Wow. I agree with Blackjack Fits. This is amazing. So every blue Vish is right. Every blue has to have 5, 6, 7, and then it alternates between having a 4 and an 8. Uh, which means these have to be 4, 8 pairs all. So I guess we can write that these are all from 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so now what can the stubs be? Is 3 too small? Uh, then you can't have an 8, so it would be 3, 4, 7, 9. So I think I agree with Nils that uh, ah that these are 3, 4, 8, 9, except they can't be 4 or 8 because we've got pairs in the rows and columns. So these are 3 and 9 only. Right, and we we have to have 2 3s and 2 9s in these, I think. Yeah, we might be ketchuping. Yeah, so it'll be 3, 4, 7, 9 or 9, 8, 5, 1. So yes, I agree with multiple in chat that these can only be 1 or 9. We do have some restriction on these cells, it's true. We can catch up the 3 9s, since they have to alternate, right? They have to do this. So we actually have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 quintuples in the corner boxes. Oh, the other three, the X, I see. X is going to have to go here, right? Who was saying that? Eckbert. And O has to go here. And X has to go here. And O has to go here. So these are actually 3 9 pairs. And so if you look at these rows and columns, the only thing left is 1-2 pairs. This is amazing. I missed box 3. Ah. Ah, that's a cute point to Todd, is that we have odd, odd, even, and something add to 23. Well, this had better be odd. So none of these are 6. So there's definitely a 6 in this 15 cage. Like this can't be 168. So this is 6-7 with a 2 or 5-6 with a 4. And then if you look at this, there's a 6 here. So this is a 1 or a 3 now. Let's see. Oh, wow. Daniel. Is that if we wanted, we could muster these. Since these are different 3 9s, these are different 1 9s. So this definitely sees a 1. So it is a 3. And Zach gets to do his 3 dance. All right, so now we know this is a 5-6 pair. That's a 7. Which, what did we say about what these are? So if this is a 7, this has to be 3, 4, 7, 9. And 1, 5, 8, 9 was the other one. Okay, I think we can de-catch up these and take stock of where we are. This is a 6, 7 now, so that's a 2. No 4 here, no 8 here, no 4 here, no 8 here. Oops. Ah! No 5 here, no 7 here. That's a 2 and a 1. Okay, now at least one of this 1 and 5 has to show up in the 26 cage. And hey, tall cat. So this, we already have a repeat 9. Yeah, should we do some math on these? Yeah. This cage needs an 8 or a 9. And it can only get it here. And it can't have both an 8 and a 9. So we can cross off things in this list that have 8 and 9. And let's see, this is the same as this. So it can only go here. But we have a 5-6 pair. So that's 7, and we get all of that. So what is, let's see, we have our 23. These need to add up to 25. We've got a 9 and a 2. So we need 14 more. Six in box 5. Not in the column with the 5-6 pair. So and now 5 in box 5. Yes. Let's see. Right. We must have a 1 or a 3 in this cage. But we can't have a 3, so we have a 1. So we have a 1 in this cage and a 3. And we need an 8 or a 9. And we can't have both. And let's see. And we need a 1 or a 3 in this cage. So it's going to go here. Let's see, Todd is saying something. 2 and 9 in row 6. That's not 2 or 9. That's not 2 or 9. Ah, so these are 2 and 9. Very nice. So we get that. And now... let's see. 3 is placed in box 4 by Sudoku. Let's see. 12, we need 14 here. So we definitely need a 7 here. So no 7 there. And we can't have a 4. So we do have a 4. Yep. Egbert and Johnny and Nils are correct. And Egbert points out this places 4 in column 6, and now this is an 8. That is too many question marks, Nicholas. Yep, no 7 here from the row. 7 here. Uh, 2 in box 8. Points to box 2 and places a 2 there. Nice, Kyle and Nils. How are we doing on 2s? We get 1 there. That's the best we get. The 3 in box 6 goes there. So we've got 4, 8 left in this box. Yeah, no 4 here, points out Johnny. So we get 4 there. There must be a 7 here. No 7 here. No 7 here. Definitely a 7 here. The places 4 in box 2. 4 in one of these. Oh, this is just 4, 8 pair left. Thank you, MJ. But 4 in row 4 goes here. Excellent. And so this is an 8 or a 9. No 8 here, so there's an 8 here. 4 is now placed there. Nils, it's not that this couldn't have been an 8, it's just that it was a 4 by Sudoku because of these. Let's see. 8 in box 2. Yeah. 8 in box 2 places 8 in box 3. We should be able to do math here. Is that the point? These add to 13, and that's 8. So that'll have to be 5, 6, and 7. I think I did that right. Now that this is 5, 7, this needs to be a 9. That's an 8. That's a 5, 6, 7. 4 there, 8 there. 6, 8. 5, 7 pair. 4 and 6. This is a something. 8, 4. Yeah, this puzzle's amazing. All right, let's just finish it off. 3, 1, 9. That's a 3. Oh, now this can only be a 5. Resolves that. And this is a 2. Couple of deadly patterns resolved at the end by the cages. What a puzzle! That was fantastic. Well done, Arbitrary. I loved picking away at what had to be on these Renban and where they could go. The break-in was beautiful. And then it was a fun puzzle from there out. I think we ended up not very much using that these digits had to repeat in this cage, or at least one of them did, but yeah, that was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And how these how once you had all this big setup here, this 15 and 14 cage broke the symmetry and actually got you digits. And this, because of this 1-9 pair, got you the digit. That was awesome. Juggler, I do like me some Sudoku. If you message me on Discord, I'll have a look at your puzzle. Not today, but uh, but message me on Discord and I'll have a look. All right, I am going to take a quick break and come back with another puzzle. Puzzles today have been great so far. Let's keep it up. All right, I will be back in a few minutes. See you soon. Welcome back, everyone. And hello to people coming here from the Meme Rister stream. We've got this interesting Crusader 10 lines friendly cells puzzle. I know Zeta usually hates friendly cells. I don't hate friendly cells. I think it's cool. So let's have a look at the rules to this one. So we have 10 lines. So 10 lines are divided into non-overlapping, oh, I have a digit, non-overlapping segments that each sum to 10. Digits can repeat on 10 lines if allowed by the rules. And then we have friendly cells, where a cell is friendly if it equals its row, column, or box number. So if this is a 2, it's friendly because this is box 2. If this is a 3, it's friendly because it's row 3. If this is a 6, it's friendly because it's column 6. And let's see. The finished grid contains the minimum number of friendly cells, which means multiple friendly cells are going to have to do double duty in order to keep the number of cells down. And each line contains exactly one friendly cell. And so let's start by saying that this sums to some multiple of 10. So this must sum to 5 or 15, or, well, it's going to be 5. Same thing happens here. So before we do anything else, we're going to do a 5 dance. All right, yeah, so is it true that every friendly cell is going to have to do double or triple duty? Okay. Every row needs a friendly cell. So that's 9. So, like, the maximum number of friendly cells is the number of houses, which is 27. So we have to have so if we didn't have triple duty cells, then let's see, do all people are saying all triple duty cells have to be, and that the triple duty cells are these. If this is a 1, this is a 5, and this is a 9. Uh, right. That's an easy point. If the triple duty cells aren't doing triple duty, then we're not going to get to the minimum numbers. So that's a 1, that's a 5, that's a 9. So that's going to be a 1, and we have a segment here. And now this oh yeah, box 1 is all dominoes because we need these to add to 40. So that's a 9. So we have to do dominoes here. This is also going to be dominoes. And we have to make sure not to put any more friendly cells. So the 3 actually is going to be placed here. So that's a 7. And let's see, the 2. The 2 has to be in one of these cells, which I might as well mark. Let's see. Yes, 7 in box 9. We get to do the same thing with 7 goes here. That's a 3. And then the 8 goes in one of these. There's an 8. Kyle points out that there is an 8 in column 8, and it must be single duty because it can't intersect with another box. So the other 8 must be doing double duty. And we need a double duty 3 here, I think. Kyle, no. Every 10 line has exactly one friendly cell on it, and this one already does. Oh, and yeah, Paul Fly fell into the. It's cool. It's way down here at the bottom of the rules. So 2 is not going to get to do double duty in column 2, so it has to do double duty in row 2. So it goes here. 3 doesn't get to do double duty in column 3 because it can't go here. So 3 has to do double duty in row 3. And then 7 doesn't get to do double duty in column 7, so it has to do double duty in row 7. We still need a friendly on this line. And the only possible options are 1, 2, 3. Except no 1 here. So yeah, I agree. It's 2 or 3. I agree the friendly on this line is either 2 in one of these cells or 3 here. Up here can't be 1, 2, or 3. 4, 5, and 6 just don't make sense. So it's 7 or 8. I'm told it can't be 7. If that was 7, this would have to be 3. And now this is a 3-cell 10. Oh, but it can't be 3. We already have 3 marked here. So in fact, one of these is an 8. Now, if this wanted to be the 8, that doesn't work because this can't be 2. So in fact, this is an 8, and it better go with the 2 over here. And now we're going to have a 3-cell sum to 10. Let's see, that places 2, 8 here. And now this is a 4, 6 pair. Yeah, we're going to need a 1 in one of these cells because it can't be 2, 3, 5. And the 1 can only go here with 2 cells that sum to 9. Which are... well, neither of these can be 3, 6. Do they have to be 4, 5? I think they have to be 4, 5. I mean, know the order. So that resolves this. This puzzle is really smooth so far. I should like highlight what the friendly cell is on each line. Let's see. Which one of these is 2-8? Well, I'm doing purple. Oh, the 2, right, 2 can't go there, so that's 2-8. And now this is 4-6. Seven in box 3. Ah, just goes there. Ah, and that's friendly. It's single friendly. Like these are triple friendly. Okay. Oh, let's see. This sees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, and 9. It is a naked 6. Nice, Kyle. You know, there are not a lot of clues in this puzzle. Ah, we can definitely just see what these are, and now these are a triple as well. Of 1, 4, and 5. 8, 9 doesn't work with this, so that's a 2, and it is friendly. It's double friendly, in fact. So this is going to be a 3-cell segment and a 2-cell segment. This can't be 4 or it's friendly. Oh, could it be a 5-cell? Hang on. 6. I don't think we know for sure this isn't a 5-cell. Yeah, 3, 2, 1, 3, 1 works. Or is there no way 6 works here? 3, 2, 5 works. 7, 2, 1 works. 3, 2, 1 works. But 6, 2, no, 6 doesn't work. Daniel points out that we can't have an 8 here. We'd need a 2 or 2 1s, but that also breaks. So, yeah. Yeah, we can't have a double duty 4 here. So we must have a double duty 4 over here. And 6 double duty. Oh, maybe this could still be a 6. One of these 2 cells is a 6. Kyle says row 9, column 3 is only 3 or 8. If both end up on the line, then the line breaks. Oh, which cells on this line can be friendly? That's a good question. Not these. Well, wait. couldn't this be a 6 and be the friendly? This could also be no, this can't be a 6 and be friendly. Because that breaks row 6. But I think either of these could be a 6 and be friendly. I didn't say one of these had to be a 6. I didn't exhaustively... Oops. Like, do we know that it's impossible for this... well, maybe I should exhaustively do it. This can't be a 4. Can't be a 6 for previous reasons. And can't be an 8. Okay. This can't be a 5 or a 7. Or a 6 for previous reasons. This can't be a 5 or an 8. So one of these, I think, is... And this can't be a 7 or an 8. This can't be a 5. So yeah, one of these is a 6. Kyle convinced me to go there. So okay, so we have our 6 up here. Yeah, I don't mind counting a million cases. Zeta hates it, but I don't mind. Yeah, but like we could have a 6 here being the friendly for the line and a 6 here pulling double duty. The only other option is a 6 here pulling double duty and a 6 here pulling single duty. Which is funny. Okay, we have multiple people looking at the line in box 7. Those are strong words, Kyle. Egbert pointing out that this sees 2, 4, 6, and 8, which, sure. So I guess it's 1, 3, or 9. So it also sees 5 and 7. Well, let's see. This cell is going to be part of a 3-cell sum. Hmm. Uh, 3. See, if this were a 3, it would have to be part of a 3-cell sum. And what? Uh, what's wrong with 3, 1, 6? Oh, yeah. So this 3 would be friendly, and no more friendlies on the line. 3, 1, 6, but then you need a 2-cell sum to 10, which could then only be 2, 8, but your 2 would be stuck in column 2. So that's gross. I don't like that, but we do get to take a 3 out of here. That is very chainy. Yeah, so one of these is a 2 and is the friendly digit. I guess we can corner mark 2s here. That's a lot of corner marks, but let's see, 2 here. Yeah, this would have to be 1, 2, 7. Yeah. 2 goes here. And is friendly. Single friendly. Maybe I should have had a color for row friendly, a color for box friendly, and a color for column friendly, but that seems a lot of work to go back and recolor them. Oh, it's like that already if you consider well, purple could be column friendly. But this isn't. So purple can be column friendly, pink can be box friendly, and blue can be row friendly. Hey, Sarah. Uh, yeah, if this is 9, that's a 1, and now we can't make the 3 cell sum. So in fact, this is a 1. And this can't be a 9, so this is our 3 cell. So this is an 8. I'm doing well, Sarah. How about you? And these are a sum to 9, which, let's see, do they have to be 4, 5 again? Wait, they can't be 4, 5. Try again. 3, 6. And that gets us our 4, 6 here. Hey, Jay. Congrats on your CTC feature, I hear. See, this is actually a 3, 9 pair. I might as well write. Let's see. 8, column 5. All right, C's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Wow. It is a 9, so that's a 1. So, alas, not a 5 cell sum. Now this has to be a column row 6. And now these add to 4 as 1 and 3. And now we need a box 6, and it can only go here. Ah, 3 is box friendly here. Let's see, 6 in box 4. Oh, 6 goes here, so that's a row friendly 4. Row is blue. Oh, it's also box friendly. Thank you. Let's see, is this naked? C is 1, 2, 3, 4, be 5, 6, 7, 8, 5 or 9? Oh, this is double friendly. I am not doing a great job at keeping my markings. Let's see. C is 1, 2, 3, 4. Be 5, 6, 7, 8. And 9. Yep. That's the 5. That's the 9. Box 7 does finish. That is a row and box friendly 7. That's a 4. Column 1, that's a 2 and a 5. We do have a Zackwing on 8s, so one of these is an 8. 1 in box 4 by Sudoku. Yeah, this is going to be a 3 and a 2, isn't it? But this still has 2 ways to work. 7 in box 4. Let's see, row 7. It's just a 5 and a 6. That's a 1. So that's a 7 now. 4, 3, 5. Let's see. 3, 8, 9. So 2, 7. Not a 1, not a 9. Let's see. Would one of these end up? This can't be a 3. So that's an 8 and a 2. And yeah, what is 7 is left here. Let's see, how many friendly cells do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We get 3 more friendly cells. Oh, 13. Let's see, we get our 2 and our 8. That 8 is box friendly. And row friendly. Okay, let's go ahead and mark 7, 5, 8, 4, 9, 2. This is a column friendly 4. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we just need to make sure nothing else is friendly. 8, 7, 3, 4. Very nice. I enjoyed that very much. So, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I have a date night tonight. But so I'm not going to do like full going to length, but I'm going to do some 6x6s. Because there's been some in here. In fact, let's do this J. Dyer puzzle called Witty Name. This is Arrow German Whispers. It is 6x6 German Whispers, so digits differ by at least 3 as they go along the line. So this is a 4, 5, or 6. Wonder if we should just high-low color the whole puzzle. Why not? Wow, there's not much information in this one. Row 2, column 3. Yes. So if this wanted to be 4, that's too big. So it is low. But why not high-low color the puzzle? Like, okay, I don't have to. All right. These can't be too large. These can't be bigger than 4. Well, Che Dyer says it's polite to high-low color the puzzle, but alas, 1 plus 2 plus 1 does not equal 3. If the Whisper had 2 lows in row 3, They'd have to be 2, 3. That's very restrictive. 2, 3 here, 1, 4 here, and a 1 here. Howdy, ELOSF. Let's see. Right, this couldn't be the 3. This would have to be the 3. With 6s here. With a 2 and a 5 here. And I guess another 2 here. Wait. No, that does work. Yeah, let's ambiguous color the whisper. That's reasonable. Oh, sorry. We do share links for 6x6s. I just forgot. Hi, Husham. I don't want to leave the box 1 colors. I think what's going to happen is that now I'm just going to color the entire puzzle yellow and purple. Well, I will tell you, that these are a yellow-purple pair. So in fact, these are both purple. And now these are all purple, so these are yellow. Now these have to be a yellow and a purple. So they have to have a 4. So that's a 1. That's a 1. That's a 6. Let's see. These are both purple by the box. These are all yellow. Garion says if this is high, it's 4 because it goes up here. So then, but then this would be 1. So in fact, purple is low. Purple is low, yellow is high. So this is a 5-6 pair, and we know the order. Six is here. 4-5 pair. 2-3 pair. 3 not next to 5. Five only goes next to 1 or 2. So that's a 2. That's a 1 only. That's a 4. Two here, 3 here. 4, 5 here. Two here. Thank you, Plunk Time. 6 here. 2 here. And 2 here. So that is... Well, this is better not be a 4. So that's going to have to be a 5. With a 3 here. Doot. And that's going to do the puzzle, I think. So that's a 1, that's a 5, 6, 4, 1, 6, 4, 1, 4, 5. Oops. 3 and 1. It's a 3. 5 and 4. 3 and 5. Nice, Jay. That really came about with such little cluage. Jay, I hope things are settling down in your life, and it is it is our privilege that you're back to setting puzzles for now. Great. Okay. Zeta Math just got home, so I am going to uh, go out to dinner. But Zeta Math will be back on stream tomorrow, so you won't have to be without us for too long. Yes, thank you all for coming. And at some point I will actually do a full length stream. I should be back Tuesday next week. I want to thank you all for coming. Thanks for hitting the like button. Thanks for subscribing. If you'd like to support us, you can hit the join button down below and support us for as little as $5 a month. And I want to especially thank the people who support at the top level. Those are David Ratner, Nordy, Franco, Daniel Silverstone, Danita, Nell, Dorlier, and Plonk Time. And yes, go watch Simon do Jay's puzzle. It should be a good time. All right. Zeta will be back tomorrow. I'll be back next week. We'll see you soon. Have a good night and bye for now.